Economics assumes that we are all machines. We are all rational, and we make rational decisions. Not only that, we're rational, we make economic decisions, and we're all men. This is at least 50% wrong. So the library of mistakes exists to prove that none of that is true. So it studies the history of economics, history of human decision-making under uncertainty, which has nothing to do, or often nothing to do, with economic decisions. Definitely nothing to do with being rational. And half of those decisions are not made by men. So that's why we have a library of mistakes. We're putting something back in that was thrown out. Distillation, that's something we're quite good at in Scotland, is distilling. Mm-hmm. And, that means throwing things away. And the economists decide to throw all these things away.
With efficient market hypothesis.
Yeah, we're bringing them all back. Yeah. Now, we'd love to say that we are leading the world in this, but, it's just a very small thing. But, we change the world one mistake at a time.
Yeah, there was in the briefing chat that you had, you said a few things, and I've smashed them together into a quote that basically said, there is a mechanism for how all of this stuff works. That mechanism is not a machine, it's us, it's human beings. As investors, we're trying to teach ourselves to be less human. This is and I think that kind of summarizes a bit of what you're doing. You're saying it's the human in us that makes us make mistakes.
Yeah, it's not just that it helps us make mistakes, it's that we are at the core of economics and of markets. And if we work on a model in which we aren't, that some sort of automaton is there, then the model's wrong. It's kind of profound. It's about economic policy being wrong because we got the wrong model. It's not just about investment. So this is, as I said, we're very small. But this whole subject is a vast subject because we've taken this out of economics, therefore we've taken out of politics, we've taken out of policy. So this is big.
We see there's mistakes of the year and things like this. Mm-hmm. Can you give us some just to frame some of the clangers that you've seen?
Sure. Well, if you go online, you can see me in my dinner jacket presenting Mistake of the Year last year and this year. Both winners have yet to pick up their awards. They are waiting for them.
It's what's the bad acting award?
Yeah, is it a raspberry?
The raspberry, yeah.
Well, so I'll tell you who the two winners were this year and last year, and then you'll probably know why they haven't turned up to pick them up. Mm. So this year we had the People's Bank of China. Mm. I think it goes without saying why they wouldn't want to pick it up. And the year before we had Silicon Valley Bank, which certainly in its initial incarnation doesn't actually exist. It was obviously bits of it were taken over. So those are two winners. My favorite one, we have nominations obviously and winners. I just like Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, I think he's American, and he worked out that because of the streaming system you have for music, he created an algorithm that created lots of really bad music. And then he created an algorithm that demanded the really bad music, and he got his commission in the middle.
Oh, wow.
No way.
And I thought, but he got a criminal conviction. I thought he should have got some sort of award.
For conviction.
Innovation or something. But I thought, that's brilliant because that model that they have, that streaming model, somebody worked out how to arbitrage it. Turned out it was a mistake because he got a criminal conviction. So there's all sorts of interesting mistakes going on. We've got a lot of nominations, but those are the two winners. People's Bank of China, Silicon Valley Bank.
The third one jumped out at me, Guinness. You said Guinness because I like drinking Guinness. But they ran out, they couldn't produce beer for the first time or something?
Yeah, I think it's the first time. I think even during the wars they were able to produce Guinness, but they ran out of Guinness sometime before Christmas. I'm lucky I can fly to Belfast where they dare not ration Guinness. So Guinness was rationed over here, but it wasn't rationed over there because the whole fabric of society would have broken down.
What about Nigeria?
Good point. I think they were fine. I mean, obviously they've got their own brewery. And I'm not drinking Nigerian, but I'm drinking Ghanaian Guinness.
Did it taste different?
Yeah, sweeter.
I've had Nigerian Guinness. It tastes sweeter.
Yeah, sweeter for sure. Though I was there on St. Patrick's Day and they had a special competition. If you drunk 6 Guinness, you got a voucher and you entered to win a farm. And then I read the small print, not available to foreigners. So I drunk 12 pints for no reason.
You 2 tickets.
No farm. I mean...
Oh, you'd have drunk the 12 pints anyway, wouldn't you?
Well, St. Patrick's Day. And it was the same day that Ireland beat England at rugby. So, 12, moderate, I think.
Yeah. That was a clip from our full-length conversation with Russell Napier, who's a financial history expert. If you want to watch the full interview, you can check it out right here.